I think that Charleston White is an ambulance chasing ass social media whore. I think that he gravitates towards all the things that he knows that's gonna keep him in the headlines. I don't think you can trust him any more than you can trust an overseer slave plantation. He'll sell your out. He purposefully puts himself in situations and positions just to talk about them publicly, just so that some platform will interview him about all the dumb that he says and does.
Hey man, I'm just gonna keep it a band, man. Dawgface just called it right there. Seemed like he just predicted the future on Charleston White, man. As y'all know, Charleston White just recently hit the headlines for going to jail for marijuana, possession of a firearm, and driving without license, bro. So
you can get it out.
Yeah, it's positioning.
Yeah,
I might be in a position that people will pay attention to me more than them, but it is a bunch of. Bro, in my phone, bro, in my DMs, it's all kind of shit about Houston. It's all kind of shit about Mo3. It's all about who was there, people who the police don't know was involved and shit. I'm not talking about that shit because that ain't my job. Let this story tell itself.
Charleston White, do you think, you know, he's been doing a lot. And what are your thoughts on him as of today?
Charleston White is not a part of the culture. Charleston White is a part of YouTube. You don't see Charleston White involved with things that normally are staples of the culture. You don't see him, he don't have anything to do. So the culture, as music goes, so goes the culture, right? Mm-hmm. You don't see Charleston White involved with anything outside of YouTube. And YouTube is not necessarily the culture. You see him involved in urban podcast platforms, so that's a vestige of the culture. But Charleston White is a person, just like Wack 100, who's figured out that there's money in being a turncoat. There's money in flip-flopping. There is money in prestige, and there's notoriety in being a lower life form. When I think about Charleston White, and I'm gonna be as kind as I possibly can, I look at Charleston White like the overseer on the slave plantation. Sometimes you can trust him, sometimes you can't.
One thing about what's crazy though now, you haven't really seen Charleston White with Aiden Ross like that in a couple of days either. I mean, in a couple of months either. Is they Xing Charleston White out from that side too? That's a good question. So what's going on from that angle, bro? Is he still streaming with them guys over there?
Sometimes he's gonna lie. Most of the time he's gonna lie. And sometimes he'll sprinkle some truth in there. Charleston White is a modern day overseer on the slave plantation. He purposefully jumps on the wrong side of things just for shock purpose, just for shock value, just so people will call him and pay him and interview him about it. The whole Carmelo Anthony thing. Look at that shit, bro. There's a difference between my mama and daddy from the South. And it's a Southern saying that says, it goes like this. There's a difference between being wrong and doing wrong, right? Thanks. You can do something wrong, but your intent could have been something different, right? Right? Charleston White, I'm disappointed in him, right? Let me get to you how I really feel, right? Because I don't do this shock jock shit. I say how I really feel. I'm disappointed in him because he could have used his voice for something that would have been 10 times as powerful as it is right now. He could have been 10 times more of a powerful influence than he is right now by downplaying and dumbing down his overall impact, his overall message.
Only thing about that man is gonna chase the bread. He going wherever the most he can shock value fast. He chasing the fast money. I don't think Charleston White too much really care about long-term situations.
I think that Charleston White is an ambulance chasing ass social media whore. I think that he gravitates towards all the things that he knows that's gonna keep him in the headlines. I don't think you can trust him any more than you can trust an overseer slave plantation. He'll sell your out. He purposefully puts himself in situations and positions just to talk about them publicly, just so that some platform will interview him about all the dumbass shit that he says and does. He's playing the system. He's turned the black experience into dollars and cents. because he knows that niggas gonna do dumb shit all day, every day. There's never gonna be a shortage of content when it comes to urban media because niggas do dumb shit. They are what they do. They do dumb shit. They digest dumb shit. They love all the wicked shit. If Charleston White, and I heard him say, hey, listen, when I was going to speak.
Constant chaos is what drives that internet, bro. And that's what people love, and that's what they're attracted to, man. You try to put these people on game, bro. If it's boring and it ain't shoot 'em up, bang, bang, man, they ain't really trying to listen, bro. If you can't show them or produce whatever they trying to get to right then and there, bro. That's how it is, though, man. They want the constant chaos.
In front of the city councils, and I was going to the town hall meetings. Nobody paid attention to me. When I started talking about all the dumb shit, when I started becoming the black version of Jerry Springer, I loved it because gravitate towards all the dumbest shit.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
It is what it is. Niggas they love digesting that shit. Niggas don't want to hear no shit about niggas don't want to hear nothing about no education, about economics. Niggas don't want to hear about credit repair. They want to hear about who fucking who sucking who dick, who robbed who did what.
What do you think about the Jay Prince situation with him?
I think that he orchestrated that entire thing. And I think that see, listen, Miss Candace Matthews, doctor, is it doctor? Yes. Candace Matthews. Do you see how?
I heard something about that doctors, but I'ma say allegedly because I ain't want nobody, if this so happened to blow up, I ain't want nobody to be like, oh man, he said she wasn't a doctor, but she's I don't know. Let's keep it going.
He threw her under the bus. Do you see how he started showing text messages and shit like that, right? Right? Miss Matthews, I don't feel sorry for you. Because when you pull a snake close to your chest and it bites you, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Charleston White, his presence in Houston, and especially in Fifth Ward, when you look at what he said, when he got the microphone, he was trying to incite people. He already knew where he was. If he didn't know at first, he knew by the time that microphone got put in his hands. So he knew that all he was doing was creating more of a volatile situation. He was trying to do exactly what happened. I don't know about the gunshot shit, but he was trying to get a moment. He was trying to get a viral moment. He was trying to do that. He got meta glasses on, filming and shit, everything, right? He was trying to create that moment. He's a moment creator. And so it is what it is. And so what people have to know is that when you pull a moment like that close to you, whatever you get is what you deserve. Charles, he falls out with everybody. He falls out with everybody that he's had listen, look at the people who he's had a relationship with.
Dewberry just sat down with Say Cheese. I was gonna react to that because that went crazy, but they saying that is a play now. Him and Dewberry the link backed up and got it back together for this money, man. That lets you know that Charleston White is probably on the decline, man. He gotta, you can't get rid of your people that done been with you since day one, dog. And that's just what this is showing you right now, man.
In his YouTube experience, falls out with everybody. Because you can never trust the overseer. Because don't forget, at the end of the day, he still is subservient to master. Charleston White is Samuel L. Jackson's character on Django Unchained. Who that man on that dag, boss? I think he know that nigga there. I think he know that nigga there. He gonna tell on you. Then he gonna make fun of you. Then he gonna get paid to make fun of you on camera. That's some wicked shit.
What do you think about the situation with him and Dewberry?
That was his ace boon cool, man. If I could talk to Dewberry, if I could ever meet Dewberry in person, I wouldn't say it. I know I'm saying this now, but if I could ever be in close proximity to Dewberry, I wouldn't even ask him, because the typical question to ask Dewberry when you look at what's going on between them right now, the first thing somebody would ask him is, why you fucking to begin with, right? Why? Did you know this? Can you see it coming? Right? You know it. You've been doing it for 100 years, right? That's not what I would ask him, because I know that we overlook a lot of shit that people we call friends and associates do. That happens every day. Every day you can point out a situation in the hood where somebody is violating some principle or some tenet or of being a real nigga, being a real man, and we overlook it because we're friends with him, right? So I wouldn't even ask him. I've had people who ask him why he get what he deserved. He fucking with Charleston White. He should be able to see that shit coming. Bro, listen, sometimes we are blind. And sometimes we have a veil over our eyes. And sometimes we want to think and we want to believe in the people that we love.
That's the same thing as, man, that's my homie, bro. He probably do it to y'all, but I know for a fact he ain't gonna do it to me. But he steady showing the pattern, man. He just did it to JD. He just did it to KJ. He just did it to Lamar. But you steady rocking with him, but you blind to the fact, man. Y'all this tight. When he doing it to them guys, you probably helping him. Don't know that he gonna backbite you. And that's just how the dice roll.
Or we have love for, right? We want to believe in him, right? And sometimes that can be our biggest downfall. So what he's experiencing right now, that was a friendship. That wasn't just a situationship. They had a genuine friendship. So what he's experiencing now is he's experiencing, I'm sure that he don't even know this version of Charleston White. I'm sure that he's not necessarily shocked, but I'm sure that he's sad and dismayed by what they're going through right now because that was his man.
Have you seen the Cartel Bowl situation?
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that dumbass retarded, window-licking ass, dumbass goof shit. I ain't got no sympathy for Cartel Bo, because first of all, him and that bitch, I believe that's some incest. They both look like brother and sister. You see that bitch dog? Bitch chin big as a mother. Tell me Cartel Bo and that home like brother and sister.
All right, man, that was Dawgface. He just let, Charleston White have it, though, man. He basically predicted exactly what Charleston White doing right now. I think Charleston White probably set this whole thing up. He knew that he was going to get caught. I don't know, man. You can't really say that he actually set it up, man. But trust me, he going to make a run on this right here, talking about how he just went to jail and such did somebody told on this and y'all some BANs, you know what I'm saying? You know how I go with Charleston White, man. But, hey, I want y'all to leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Do y'all think Dolph? No. Before we go, I want to show y'all what Woody said, too, though. Hold on.
They got him, Joe.
Shout out to Music
Charleston White was
clip.
arrested in Texas on multiple charges. Woody responded, and the fans online is celebrating. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. Charleston White was booked on charges of unlawful carrying a weapon, possession of less than 2 ounces of marijuana, and driving a motor vehicle without a driver license. The weapon and marijuana charge are both listed as on view, while the driving charge lists a warrant number. So let me break it down. Charleston White had a warrant for driving with no license. That was the proper cause for them to stop him. The weapon and marijuana charges listed as on view mean he caught those charges when officers made contact, while the driving without license charge was already in the system. YSL Woody responded, and this is what he had to say.
Voila! Definition would do anything for some attention. 50-some years old, still going to jail. This smiling on his mugshot, y'all. If this man is not a clout-seeking junkie, look at him. Damn fool. I know his mama disappointed in him. He go to jail and he's smiling because he thinking about a Say Cheese interview. Say Cheese finna give me 10,000. I'm finna go spend 8,000 on. I'm finna go. I'm finna go on the flight. That's another 10,000. But I'm gonna tell him 15. But I'm gonna tell him 25 because I gotta compete with Lil Boosie. Yeah, I'm finna go in there and talk about all type of shit. Oh, that nigga got me locked up. Yeah. Oh. Should be ashamed of yourself. Steady going to jail, and I ain't went to jail.
All three.
Hey, he say that Charleston White be getting geeked up, man. But we already know how Charleston White gonna play it when he come out. He just called it out too. Hey, he gonna come out popping it just like he is now. You seen him smiling on his mug shot. Really don't care about nothing, knowing that this interview, oh man, this right here about to be big. As soon as I get out of here, all depends on how long y'all. I just seen something on Instagram where they were showing that he done got out though, bro. So I don't know, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in that comment section though, man. Dawgface hit it right on the head, man, and everybody was swearing up and down. It was over with for Lil Wood. He's still out here marching. These other guys going to jail. And do y'all think this gonna be a major publicity stunt for Charleston White, or do you think this gonna be a flop for him? Is he trying to dig back up, keep his name in that algorithm, man? That's what it's all about for that, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, hype, subscribe, man. It's your boy BT Scoop. I'm out.